Deep within a glowing jungle where every leaf shimmered with starlight and every flower sang with the hum of hidden magic, there lived a tiny parrot unlike any other. His name was Mitthu, a little chubby green parrot with pastel feathers, rosy cheeks, oversized sparkling eyes, and the sweetest red heart-shaped beak. From the moment Mitthu hatched, the jungle whispered about him, the parrot whose little chonch, Beak, would one day bring laughter and hope to everyone who heard it. Mitthu wasn't like the other parrots who stayed close to their nests. He wore a small tilted explorer's hat, decorated with a star-shaped feather that twinkled whenever he was curious, which was almost always. While the older parrots sang the same old songs, Mitthu fluttered through glowing vines, clapped his rainbow-tipped wings in delight, and shouted happily, "Mitthu Mitthu," to everything he found new and wonderful. The jungle loved him for it. Butterflies followed him like floating jewels, fireflies lit up his path at night, and even the mossy rocks seemed to smile when he perched upon them. Mitthu's favorite pastime was to sit on a branch, tilting his head and calling out with his red beak, as if telling the trees and stars stories only he understood. One golden morning, as sunbeams filtered through the enchanted canopy, Mitthu soared high into the sky. He was so tiny compared to the vast clouds, but he felt as if the whole world belonged beneath his wings. The sky that day was painted with pinks, blues, and soft gold, and a rainbow shimmered faintly in the distance. Mitthu flapped harder, his little wings glowing with rainbow tips, and called, "Mitthu Mitthu." His voice echoed, sweet and clear, and far below the animals paused, smiling without knowing why, they simply felt joy at the sound. But Mitthu's adventures were not only about flying. He was also the most curious eater. On a moss-covered rock deep in the jungle, he would nibble at colorful seeds and fruits, holding them in his tiny wing hands as if they were treasures. Other parrots would laugh, "Why do you play with food, Mitthu?" But he only giggled back with his beak full, "Mitthu Mitthu." For him, every seed carried a story, every fruit a secret of the jungle waiting to be discovered. One evening, while happily munching, Mitthu noticed a shimmer deep inside the jungle. Drawn by his endless curiosity, he hopped down from the rock and fluttered through vines and glowing ferns until he reached a hidden clearing. At the center stood a giant crystal flower that glowed brighter than the moon. Its petals opened slowly, releasing sparkling dust that floated like stars in the air. Mitthu's little heart raced. He perched on the flower's edge, his red beak wide open in wonder. Suddenly, the flower whispered in a soft, magical voice, "Little one, your joy and your songs carry magic. Every Mitthu Mitthu you call fills the jungle with happiness." Mitthu blinked his oversized sparkling eyes and chirped proudly,